Welcome everybody to a new episode of MANN Cinema Reviews. Today, me and my dad are going to be reviewing The Batman.
The Batman episode of MANN Cinema Reviews. That's right, we have already got an exclusive first look. We went to the early IMAX screening on Tuesday, March 1st. We're going to be seeing it tonight. I'm just beyond ecstatic for this review that we got for you today. Like my son said, we're going to be reviewing the latest from Matt Reeves, and that's The Batman. What you got to do is you got to press like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell as well to notify you of a new review posted to the channel. As always, thank you very much for choosing MANN Cinema Reviews. All right, the moment that everybody's been waiting for. This is highly contested as one of the highly anticipated films of the year, and we have it for you, and that's The Batman. Now, this is set 2 years after Bruce Wayne is donning the cape, being the Cape Crusader Batman. He is tracking down a sadistic serial killer in the form of the Riddler. The Riddler leaves clues that links the most powerful, rich, and political nefarious leaders in Gotham City, and now it is up to Batman to uncover the truth with the Riddler, with the corruption that plagues Gotham. So, I want to know, son, did you like this movie?
Yes, I love it. Because I liked how it was very dark and very, very, very loud, because we went to the big screen and the big speakers, and it was like mind blowing for me. I loved the movie. It felt like I was actually in the movie because it was so loud.
And did you like the storytelling of this film? Did you like the structure? Did you was your usual Batman? What did you think about this film?
And I was like thinking, what is the Riddler with tape? When he kills somebody.
What's his fascination with tape, huh?
Because whenever he kills somebody, he leaves like a layer of tape on their face, and it's like, what is this man's problem with tape?
He must go to Costco and just stock up on masking tape.
Yeah.
Duct tape, rather. Yeah.
He's like, this should last a couple years, that should last a couple years.
Right. Okay, so you're already checking out the Riddler's strategy.
Yeah.
Paul Dano portrays the Riddler. Okay. I just want to say that welcome back, because it's been a while since you've been on MANN Cinema Reviews. You've been gone for a minute, and you were very, very well missed. I have to say that everybody makes their mark. There is a significant stamp that Matt Reeves just leaves on the film. I think everybody came to play. I think that the script is very tight, taut. It's like a very cold, sadistic thriller. Akin to David Fincher's Seven. I think I told you that when we came out of the movie theaters, your initial reaction of it is that you really liked it, but that it was kind of dark, right?
Yeah, it was like dark, because
kind of brooding, very kind of scary in some scenes.
Yeah, and
I think you also asked what film. What other film was like The Batman, and I told you David Fincher's Seven. It's almost like about
it's about a serial killer that leaves clues. It's basically like the Riddler.
Right.
And he doesn't get shown a lot, because when he gets shown, he's like on the phone. He's like saying, he leaves clues. And there was this one scene at the funeral. I'm not going to get too deep.
They've seen it in the trailer, though.
Yeah. There's this funeral where this guy's there's this bomb on his neck, and the Riddler has hit the phone on his hand, and
we're not gonna get into the details, but what is it about the significant scene? What is it? Take away from it.
Well, he
brutality of Riddler?
If the
cunning wit,
the guy that he captured doesn't answer all the riddles correct.
Okay. We're gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like the Riddler's always one step ahead.
Like he knows what's gonna happen.
Yeah, and very calculated, very.
Probably he has like a checklist of what people he's gonna target.
Sure.
And
that's what I liked about the film the most. I liked the fact that this film is very meticulous.
I liked how the guy that played Riddler really he was like probably he was pretty like my favorite character.
Yeah. I mean, this is great. I mean, again, this is Robert Pattinson as a young Bruce Wayne, very dark, very brooding, very fresh from a loss of his parents. Right. And we also have Lieutenant Gordon, James Gordon, as played by Jeffrey Wright. Not yet commissioner, but we'll see that for his progression. But tell a little bit about that dynamic between him and Gordon. Again, this is a someone on the police force.
Yes.
And he trusts Batman, right?
Because he does some good too.
Right. I mean, they have a signal. They meet up at their spot.
Yeah.
Is the Batman welcomed by Gotham PD? No.
But when criminals are doing something and the Batman sees the Batman single, it's not just not noticing him, it's a warning for them, the criminals.
Right. I'm so glad you picked up on that point.
Because they've been escaping and they know what's that. You know when the Batman's near.
Right.
It's like a tracker.
Right. No. I definitely. I'm so glad you picked up on that. I think where other films fail, I think that is such a hallmark in this film.
Yeah,
because I feel like the other films, you know, the spotlight Batman is shown in the sky, but it doesn't really.
We haven't been talking about the Penguin. We can't forget about the Penguin.
We'll get to it, but this is a great segue into the Penguin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, I want to stay on your point because you bring up a good point. It strikes fear in the criminals of the city because they know that he could be lurking anywhere. He could be in the shadows. He could, turn the corner.
He could be anywhere.
Right.
Because he is.
I like that fact that you picked up on that.
And when it's the day, he doesn't wear his suit much because he doesn't want.
There's not a lot of day in this film.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of the film takes place at night. This is the most darkest of all.
Yeah,
even it's Christopher Nolan. Even Tim Burton Batmans.
Yeah,
I think the funeral is the only time we get an
action
scene. But
scene.
also a daytime scene. Everything else happens at night.
Yeah.
So the signal goes out and it strikes fear in the criminals. And what criminals do we have that's apparent in this film? We have, like you said,
the Penguin.
Penguin, Oswald Cobblepot. I like how he only goes by Oz, by his petty minions, his fellow criminals.
And
did you like Colin Farrell as the Penguin?
We didn't get much scene.
We didn't get too much from him, but what we got, I think, with every single scene that we got, he definitely leaves a mark.
Yeah.
I know how Colin Farrell sounds like. I mean, I think he's an English actor, but he plays it up like a grisly New York thug, like a mafioso, kind of like an Italian mafia type, right?
Like he
plays it like Robert De Niro. I don't know if you know who Robert De Niro is, but he's in a lot of gangster films, a lot of Martin Scorsese films.
Yeah.
But he plays it like a kingpin.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He plays it like he's the boss.
Like it's a very grounded version of the Penguin. It's not him
it's like,
eating raw fish. You know, he doesn't have
He's
that
like-
very pointy nose. You know,
He's like
I don't think he even has a monocle in here. You know, it's just he's very rotund.
he's not like an actual penguin. He's just like a human, but he goes by the name Penguin.
Right, he has like the characteristic. I think a lot of criminals go by nicknames. So
Yeah.
We also have Falcone, played by John Turturro.
Yes.
I like him. We have a bit part for Peter Sarsgaard playing Coulson. We already got into his character. But yeah, there's a lot to like here. And Zoe Kravitz. Let's talk about Zoe Kravitz for a bit. It's Catwoman, Selena Kyle.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's another ally for the Batman in solving all the Riddler's clues.
Which is
so he
the
finds
Catwoman.
the Catwoman. So did you like her look? Did you like the chemistry? Did you think there was a lot of chemistry between Batman and Catwoman?
What I didn't like about the Catwoman, because it looked like her ears could be like, because it could be like they crumbled up a piece of paper and stuffed it into the mask, and then do it another
So you don't
one.
think her look was fully realized?
Yeah.
I think what I like about that is it's very grounded. This film does not play on its laurels. It's not playing as a comic book film.
It's not
actually
playing
like a grisly.
It's
thriller.
not playing like
It's very
any.
grounded. It's not
not
very
playing like-
campy or anything.
It's not playing like these.
Right.
It's not playing like that.
It's
It's playing something like it's actually like a horror movie.
like a genuine thriller.
Yeah, a genuine it makes a big impact with the Batman. You could see a lot of the scenes with Batman,
Sure.
but it's pretty. So far I liked it.
Yeah.
It was probably like my favorite movie.
One of your favorite Batman films, or just favorite movies in general?
Favorite movies this year, because there could be a lot coming.
There's a lot coming, but yeah, so far it is my favorite movie of this year.
It's like probably the first one.
I know we want to get into every single solitary detail. We can't quite do that here.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get in a second viewing. We're going to pick up a lot, and I think we're going to get a lot from you for the spoiler review. But for now, let's go ahead and kind of wrap it up in our general feelings. What would you give this film?
I would give it a 5. Perfect 5 out of 5.
Perfect 5 out of 5. No blemishes, no anything, huh?
No, nothing.
Nothing that you didn't quite like.
I loved this film.
Okay.
There's not much I didn't like.
Did you like the running time of almost 3 hours?
No, I almost fell asleep during the movie.
But did it bother you?
It didn't bother as much.
Okay. Because I don't think you feel the running time.
Yeah, it feels like 1 hour, but it's actually like 3 hours.
Right. That's what I like about it too. I like the pacing. I like the cinematography. We didn't even get into the score of Michael Giacchino as doing the music in this film.
Yeah.
I thought it was very Denny Elfman-esque. I really like how he's playing with the gritty imagery. I think that this is a very well-grounded thriller. It doesn't play too much to its comic tropes, and that's what I like most about this film.
This is what
It feels like a detective story
Yeah.
with someone dressing as a bat. Really.
Yeah, but this is how her ear should have been.
Okay.
Like in the comic
And I
book.
think you. I mean, they're true.
It's pretty much.
I like how grounded it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like how it was dark and like pretty mean, and it was like the music was perfect. I loved
the
it.
music was great too. Okay, so we like Matt Reeves' direction. We like the cinematography.
What would you rate this movie?
Oh, I'm gonna get to it. So I'm gonna give it a full-fledged 5 as well. Like I said, the running time doesn't really bother me. Again, it's 176 minutes. I didn't feel it. In fact, I could have, asked for an additional 20 minutes, and I would have felt the same way, maybe even more so, of how I liked it. But from what we have, I think it's great. I think I'm gonna like it even more every time I see it. I'm gonna pick up on certain things, and
you should watch a lot of Easter eggs that are in the Batman.
And we're gonna get to it too. So both of us give this film a full-fledged 5. I can't wait for you to see it. Go ahead. Once you see the film, go ahead. Leave a comment down below.
What you
give us a
rated.
like. Let us know what you would rate it. And we thank AMC for the promotional material. Going to the screening was a phenomenal experience. And we also want to thank Luis Muros.
Because he gave us our tickets, so it was free.
Yes. So thank you very much. We are indebted to you, and we were just spoiled rotten.
Yeah. Once I saw the movie, my mind was blown, literally blown.
Right. Thank you very much for choosing MANN Cinema Reviews, and we'll see you on the next one.